It is unknown why, but in lucid dreams, hands tend not to look right. They occasionally look blurry, and you can't see lines or fingerprints on them. Sometimes the fingers mix together, and you find it difficult to count how many fingers you have. Another common reality check involving hands is to try and push your hand or finger through the other hand. Remind yourself before you do this reality check that if you are dreaming, your hands aren't really there. In dreams, your breathing is regulated by your real body. Dreamers often find it easy to breathe underwater due to this. To perform this reality check, pinch your nose and breathe normally. If you can do this, then you are dreaming. To perform this reality check, you simply read a line or two of text, turn away, and read it again. In the dream state, it is very likely that the words are different, if you can read them at all. In many cases, the text will simply be black smudges. A very common variation of this reality check is to look at a clock. Very rarely will two glances at a clock give you the same time. Electronic devices rarely work correctly in dreams, specifically lights. In dreams, light switches never work. If they do, it is usually delayed or incorrect.
What about the forests? What about the forests?
Nope.
What about the forests? What about the forests?
It will require some form of dream control to do what you wish in lucid dreams. In order to become successful at controlling your dreams, it will take practice and experience. The key in dream control is that you must convince yourself that you are in control and that you can do anything. And with practice, you will be able to control every aspect of your dream. Staying lucid is the most important aspect of dream control. If the world around you suddenly starts to fade, then you should try the dream spinning technique. The spinning technique is very simple, and it is the go-to technique in lucid dreaming. To do this technique, you want to stand in one spot and spin around in a circle. This may sound very silly, but the technique is extremely reliable. When you stop spinning, you'll likely find that your dream clarity has returned. The spinning technique also works if you want to change the dream settings. If you visualize an environment while spinning, it is very likely you'll find yourself in that place after you stop spinning. Another common way to stabilize your dream is simply by rubbing your hands together. A problem that lucid dreamers run into often is something called false awakenings. This is when you dream that you are waking up. This usually occurs when your lucid dream fades away, and at this point, you dream that you have woken up, but in reality, you are still dreaming. If you are a lucid dreamer, I can guarantee that you will run into this problem at some point. The key to overcoming false awakenings is to perform a reality check every time you wake up. Controlling your dreams can be somewhat difficult at times, but if you use the following techniques, you will have an easier time. Again, dream spinning will allow you to change the dream settings and basically change the entire dream to whatever you wish. Verbal commands can also be useful. If you want something to happen, say it out loud and picture it in your mind. Another technique I find useful is to simply close your eyes for a few seconds and picture whatever you want to happen. When you open your eyes, you will likely find that your dream environment has changed. For special powers, like flying for example, you should just simply believe that you can do this. Remind yourself that you are in complete control of the dream.